kids up on the beat, ho. Beat those, tryna pick plans for them seats, grow. 42-year-old man steady acting like a freak coat. Age a consent, you was operating beat low. The 2-time back to back, and now we smoking on your pad. Tell me how you is a dad, but you act like mini lad. Now you going on vacation, cause you tryna flee the nation. You was acting hella flagrant, you another desperation. With your wife got no relations, you done fucked up, got a face and sending whispers in your basement. Think your brain need a replacement. You the doctor, obsessing over a kid like Mr. Crocker. Should've blocked her, but instead you turned into a disco modder. As a father, tell me how you would've felt that was your daughter. Caught you where you don't belong, like from Among Us. You the imposter, gaining sympathy on Twitter, but that shit was just a fail. Only map you'll be designing is that of your local jail. Someone call him CPS and get him right up on his tail. Get in touchy with your words and I ain't talking about no braille. That's on God. Got a bulletproof vest, but you ain't ready for these shots. All these holes in your story like a fish pair of Crocs. You invested in these miners like some S&P stocks, and you cheating on your wife with that kid on Roblox. Stop thinking with your head, only thinking with your crotch. You don't use dating apps, you use the comments on TikTok. 6'8", you try to find a jack to climb up your beat stock. Hey, thought you need to stop. Hey, thought you needed 7 years to own up to it. Got exposed, so now you do it. Why you have to go pursue it? Had it all and then you blew it. Hey, 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 he a freak, he a what? He a freak, he a freaky ass streamer, he a Twitch whisper god. Freaky ass streamer, he a Twitch whisper god. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, let me hear you say Dr. D. Dr. D. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Dr. D. Dr. D. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, hey, bitch. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Locale Live. How we doing? Haven't heard that sound in a while. How has everyone been out there in the locale world? Now, I've been a little MIA, a little missing in action. Haven't been around these parts lately. Seen a couple posts on Reddit. People asking if I quit the show. I did. A lot of people speculating that I'm done with this shit. I am. Here, Wings of Redemption saying that I'm going to go start Bait It and just leave this pile of shit. He's right. No, but seriously, I'm not starting Bait It. I'm not going to Bait It. You know, Bait It might be a thing. I don't know. The only reason why I haven't been here is because we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff going on, people. I'm building a goddamn wall. Have you seen the wall I'm building over on my Twitter? I got a whole series on it. I'm building a wall. All right, I got to get ready for this 4th of July party. My daughter just got off of school. It's also her birthday week, so been spending a lot of time with my kid, doing a lot of yard work, a lot of other things. And at the same time that we're busy with all these other things going on in real life, we have the biggest story on the planet right now, ladies and gentlemen. A 4-year mystery. Why did Dr. Disrespect get banned on Twitch? Now we know the reason. Now we know the reason. I'm sure all of you know the reason as well. Every single one of you. You probably know the reason. All right. But in case you didn't, just in case you didn't, he was talking to minors. He was talking to minors. He was talking to minors. Got a lot of questions about this Dr. Disrespect story, if you could just bear with me. Obviously, I want to talk about Rich. We're here to talk about Rich. But we might as well talk about Dr. Disrespect, if that's okay with you, while people fill in here. I know we were getting roasted for having 400 people at the start of the show. Well, we just cleared 1,000. And it just started, and there was no plan for this. I did it last minute because it started raining. It started raining. My plans for this evening was working outside, and it started raining. So I was like, I have nothing to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I popped into the Discord just to say hi to the members. By the way, we have our own member Discord. If you're a member, you can go into the Discord, talk to the cows and whatnot. I haven't been there in a while, but I popped in to see what was going on. And immediately they were like, you need to do a member stream. The cows are slacking. They're not doing the member streams. And I'm like, shit, well, I actually am free right now. So I might as well go live. All right. I might as well go live. But let me talk about this Dr. Disrespect stuff real quick. And then we're going to talk about Rich. Then we're going to talk about fucking Rich. But let me talk about this Dr. Disrespect stuff. Now, Dr. Disrespect was caught in a live stream with an in real life streamer at the time, one in the chat if you remember this, Burger Time. Burger Time is at the TwitchCon. All right, he's got his little fucking phone. Where's my phone at? Where the fuck? I don't know where my phone's at. Yeah, he's got his little phone, and he's just going around. Hey, Dr. Disrespect, what's up? He's at TwitchCon. Hey, look, that's Dr. Disrespect right behind me. And he's talking to a girl that's not his wife. Like, that was, who remembers this? Anyone remember this shit, right? I remember when this story came out of the in real life streamer Burger Time catching Doc talking to girls, or Burger Planet, I mean, you're right, Burger Planet. When this story came out, everyone was like, Burger Planet is a piece of shit, bro. Leave Doc alone. Why are you up in Doc's grill? Leave this guy alone, bro. These in real life streamers are ruining life for everyone. I remember that. Burger Planet got all the hate for that. He got all the hate for that, for being up in Doc's grill. But what was caught in that in real life stream may have allegedly appeared to be what some people on the internet are saying is Doc flirting with someone that's not his wife. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying at the time. And then, what was that, like a year later or something? All of a sudden, Dr. Disrespect started streaming live on the Twitch without his fucking glasses, without the mullet. All right? We weren't looking at the two-time champ. We were looking at Guy. Like his real name is Guy, right? We were looking at Guy. And this dude started crying on stream. He started crying on stream. He said, guys, I cheated on my wife. And we're like, what the fuck? Wait, what? You cheated on your wife and you decide to stream it? That don't make no sense. Like, bro cheated on his wife and then cammed up, completely mask off, like literally mask off, and was crying. I cheated on my wife. I've been a bad, bad boy. I'm a cheater. It made no sense. Now, I heard through the grapevine he was being blackmailed. He was being blackmailed. If he didn't come out and tell the public that he was cheating on his wife, they were going to out it. They were going to out it. I heard that was the reason. I don't know if it was true. So that happened. A lot of debate at that time as well, right? Burger Planet, people were like, leave Doc alone. At this time, it was like, who cares if he cheated on his wife? Why'd Doc leave the internet? We need Dr. Disrespect back. Dr. Disrespect isn't a bad guy. I don't care that he cheated on his wife. Of course, Dr. Disrespect comes back with open arms. With open arms. It's like every scandal this guy had, the bigger he got. The bigger he got. He ended up doing a Twitch deal. And at the end of that Twitch contract, he was renegotiating for another contract. But there was another streaming company out there, right? You guys remember this? Mixer? And Ninja did like $100 million deal with Mixer. It was owned by Microsoft. It was a streaming platform. And at the time, Doc was like, I'm worth more than 20 mil. I mean, he was really flexing it. He was really putting it on Twitch. He ended up allegedly, what I heard, I don't know if this is true, he lied about how much Mixer was actually offering him, because when Mixer got shut down, they came out and said, hey, Doc lied about how much we offered him. We didn't offer him that much. They came out and said it. They exposed him, right? So Twitch got bullied and scammed into paying Doc more than they should have, if this is all true, based on what they said, of course. So at this time, Dr. Disrespect and Twitch really were not getting along. They were not getting along, right? It was hostility. And then Dr. Disrespect gets banned and nobody knows why. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows why. That was 2020. That was the year 2020, all right? You got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, COVID came, the world went into lockdown, and now COVID doesn't kill anyone, all right? Wait. I'm not a doctor. I don't even know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. I'm not a doctor. Only Dr. Disrespect would know that. I don't know that. I'm not a doctor. Hold on. I take that back. They're going to shut me down. What I meant to say is a whole pandemic came and left in the time period of Dr. Disrespect getting banned, and we still don't know. We still don't know why he got banned. Now, about a week ago, let's say 2 weeks ago, although it started probably months ago, maybe even a year ago, all right? Nick Merckx has been feuding with the LGBTQ, nonstop feuding with the LGBTQ. All right, you guys seen this, right? Are you paying attention? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Feuding with them. You remember Call of Duty, this is like a year ago, Call of Duty removed Nick Merckx's skin out of the game because he said, leave the kids alone. He was talking about like the trans community and the LGBT community, BTQ community, whatever it is. He was talking about the rainbow flag and how in some cases they target kids. And Nick Merckx said something which I don't think is... I really don't think this is controversial at all. He said, just leave the kids alone. He goes, I don't care what you are. If you're an adult and you want to be a girl or you want to be a guy, I don't care. Just leave the kids alone. That was his statement at the time. And because of that, they removed his skin from Call of Duty. I don't know how that's controversial, all right? If you had polled this entire country and asked them if they agree or disagree with Nick Merckx and based on what he said, I bet it's like 90% of all Americans would agree with Nick Merckx. Leave the kids alone. All right. Don't be doing sexual stuff to kids and, don't be trying to get them on blockers and like all this other stuff when they're kids, right? That was his point. I think 90% of this country would agree. All right. I don't think that's a controversial thing. All right. Sorry. I just don't. But somehow, some way, the LGBTQ army or whatever, or over the last year on Twitter has been digging at Nick Merckx, attacking him on every little thing. All right. To the point where they get Nick Merckx to start ranting and going even farther. He was saying stuff on stream like, if you think you're a girl, that's a fairy tale thing and that's not real and da-da-da. Now it's leaning towards controversial, right? Now you're saying trans people are pretending, you know what I mean? You're going so hard against trans people and so hard against the LGBTQ that it's no longer a 90-10 argument, right? Right? Now it's probably like 65% of Americans agree with Nick Merckx or something like that, or maybe 70, right? It's starting to go the other way where Nick Merckx is starting to get a little controversial, all right? It's getting closer to that 50-50 range, in my opinion. So because of that, and because of the statements that Nick Merckx has made recently, we all know that there's a lot of woke, LGBTQ supporting Twitch staff, all right? There always has been, there always will be. And one of these ex-Twitch employees came out and said, bro, he got banned because he was sexting a minor. And he was making plans to meet up with that minor at TwitchCon. Fuck him and fuck his boys. That's what he said. That's what he said. Because as you all know, Nick Merckx and Dr. Disrespects are internet buddies. They play video games together. They stream together. So from the woke ex-Twitch employee, he's basically saying, oh, Nick Merckx, we should leave the kids alone? That's what you think? Well, your buddy, Dr. Disrespect, was banned from my platform that I used to work for messaging a minor. I swear to God, people, we only found out the reason for Dr. Disrespect getting banned. We only found out, ladies and gentlemen, because there was this war going on with the LGBTQ and Nick Merckx. That's the only reason why this came out. It's the only reason. So anyhow, Dr. Disrespect, of course, admitted it, right? You guys know this at this point, right? He admitted it. He said it's true. He was talking to a minor. Things got inappropriate. He said that was all the way back in 2017, but he was banned in 2020. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. There's 3 years we're missing, people. There's 3 fucking years that we're missing. According to the ex-employee, he was messaging a minor and the employees could see it in real time, and that's why he was banned. According to Doc, this happened in 2017. Something's wrong. Something is so wrong. Something is so wrong. Something doesn't make sense. Big gap. There's a big 3-year gap. Something's wrong. So we've yet to figure out that. When Doc came out with this statement admitting it, actually before this statement, he lost his gaming company, right? That he founded. He lost his gaming company, Midnight Studios. He was going to make a AAA game. He had a bunch of partners. He founded the company. He lost it. They separated ties. Separated ties. Robert Bowling, who used to work on the Call of Duty, very woke guy, he came out publicly and said, hey, if you talk to minors inappropriate like that, I can't work with you. The 49ers had a deal with Dr. Disrespect, no more. Turtle Beach had a deal with Dr. Disrespect, no more. Dr. Disrespect's bourbon, gone. Literally gone. I hope Red Bar is watching. Fucking love that guy. You know, I have so many questions. What is up with that 3-year gap of 2017 and 2020 when he actually got fucking banned? What is up with the 4 years that we don't know? That we don't know. We don't know what is being said. And by the way, Nick Merckx said basically he's done with Doc. Tim the Tap Man can't defend Doc. He's done with Doc. Nade Shot came out and said he's done with Doc. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that story? I just wanted to catch you up on that. I think we have a lot of questions that need to be answered. A lot of questions that need to be answered, people. Oh, do you know iDubbbz's wife put out a tweet earlier today and said they all knew, talking about Dr. Disrespect's friends? How would she know that? How would she know that? You don't know if they knew? Come on, bro. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So apparently I heard through the grapevine. I don't know. I haven't seen it. All right. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, I've been gone. I haven't been able to be here. Very busy. A lot of stuff going on. I didn't see it, but apparently Wings of Redemption, Boogie 2988, and Tommy C went in on Lolcow Live. On Rich, excuse me, on Lolcow Live. I'm going to pull up the clip right now. Let me bring this over here. I got to see this because I haven't seen it. And apparently this clip has caused ReviewTechUSA to lose his fucking mind. Lose his fucking mind. All right, here we go.
Apologist tipster chimes in. Yeah, I know that now. See, these guys put. I'm trying to look.
Motherfucker, you saying I'm terminally online?
Turkey,
Dog, I got 3 fucking jobs right now.
Tom, Dr. Disrespect is the age of consent.
Here's what I can say about ReviewTechUSA real quick. I saw a clip from a stream. Now, if you all remember, we had him on the show to discuss the firing of his editor, Jay. And he tried to throw Jay under the bus every way humanly possible. Well, there's a clip going around. If you want, I'll go ahead and try to link it to you. But it's Jay talking. He's reacting to Jay's stream, and Jay's talking about making like $2,000 in a night. And you...
What? Wait. The editor that they fired is making $2,000 a night? That Rich fired? That's fucking crazy.
You can just see how badly it's eating Rich up because he probably made $12 that night, if that.
Yeah.
And it's that alone.
Do we have
that is the beginning of this.
Like what happened? I heard he went out and wished.
Why do they always? Why does Tommy do this? When someone's talking, bro. Why does Tommy always interrupt people? Like, what's going on here?
Go ahead and try to link it to you. But it's Jay talking. He's reacting to Jay's stream, and Jay's talking about making like $2,000 in a night. And you can just see how badly it's eating Rich up because he probably made $12 that night, if that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's that alone.
Do we have
that is the beginning of this.
Like what happened? I heard he went out and wished everybody like dead, like Andy Warski and stuff like that. I
don't understand why he wanted to break up with Jay, because Jay was good for his mental health. Rich was in a good place financially. His channel was growing. He's almost at 1 million fucking subs. He almost had lost Lolcow status, and then he had this fucking mental breakdown.
Yeah, he started engaging with fucking Warski, like you're engaging with the chat.
Yeah, and like he would. Now he's slow.
What the fuck is Tommy doing? What was that?
Becoming a relevant lolcow again.
Yep.
Rich, you're becoming a lolcow again. The same shit you told me not to do, you're doing right now. Stop it.
Yeah, we're not putting you on. We're not putting you on the show permanently, Rich. Get your shit together.
Rich knew more than you guys. That's why I don't fucking take your fucking pearl clutches seriously, because all you guys end up doing the same shit you lecture people not to do.
Here's what I will say. Here's what I will say about Rich. He went through a divorce.
Yeah. So did
and just so you know, and you probably know.
Yeah, I do.
For some of us, divorces are not great.
It's brutal. I would say it's brutal.
Yeah. And if you're not like a big, strong, masculine man like Tommy, you're probably going to have a fucking
this is so annoying.
Midlife crisis because you're going through it. And I fucked my way across Arkansas.
I banged my brains out when she left me, right?
Yeah. Yep. And I spent a fortune doing it.
Yeah,
I fucked women from California.
Can I put this on like a faster speed? They just talk too slow. I'm sorry. They're going to be mad at me. I'm sitting here just talking shit about them. How do I change the speed? Let's do 1.25. There we go.
To New York and everywhere in between. Okay. And I said stupid shit, did stupid shit. I just feel like Rich, probably being a fat fuck like me, probably has similar weaknesses. And he's going through it right now. But he's abusing marijuana. You got to be seriously fucking hitting it hard. My girl smokes a couple times a day, sometimes just once a day. This motherfucker will eat edibles and live stream shirtless and drool on camera, staring off into fucking space. How fucking nuts do you must?
No. Hold on. Boogie is talking facts right now. He's talking. You know how I just complained how the cows are talking a little bit slow or whatever? Boogie's actually talking facts. Rich was in some drama. All right. This is a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago or something like that. I tuned into his stream because he's going to address it. And he's sitting here. Yeah. So Jay thinks he's gonna come at me. Like literally that slow, bro. Literally that slow. What is happening? What is happening? What the fuck is happening? Talk.
Where you're taking fistfuls.
So
of
now we have your
marijuana
replacement
edibles.
if you do kick off there, Boogie. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
no
to him,
shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rich, for the
you're ignoring
paycheck.
the worst part about this. The worst part about it, he gets blasted out of his fucking mind while his kid's there, and he expects his elderly mother to take care of his kid.
Jesus,
Yeah,
I didn't even
man.
know that. I
Yeah,
genuinely never thought he was getting that high with his kid there.
Wait, he's getting high with his kid there, and his elderly mother has to watch the kid?
Yeah,
Jesus,
you didn't see
Rich.
the fucking clip where like his mother's like, I can't take care of her. You can't come do this. She's
God
crying.
damn.
You know, like shit like that. And he's falling off the rails. He's looking. It looks like a drug addict just relapsing like completely. It's a fucking train wreck.
Yeah. Look, man, I don't want to be morbid. I don't want to be gross. Okay, but y'all save this motherfucker before somebody wins in the Deadpool. So
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't think Wings should be calling him a drug addict because he smokes weed. Like, who's calling somebody a drug addict in 2024 because they smoke weed? I think that's a little extra. Now, granted, I will say this, ReviewTechUSA, Rich, you have a fucking job. You do have a job. You have employment. You're a YouTuber. So if you're getting fucking high on the job to the point where you talk real slow and your stream is fucking boring, well, then you're fucking up. I'm not going to call you a drug addict. Like, that's silly. But I will say that you're fucking up. You're fucking up. You're absolutely 100% fucking. Maybe you shouldn't smoke on stream. If it's producing bad streams, probably shouldn't fucking do that. This is your job. Take it serious. You know, I will say that.
someone needs to save this motherfucker. He needs an intervention. He needs some fucking help, y'all.
Trippy
Before
Savage.
we saw anything else, if you're in the waiting room, be ready. Do not
Be
make us
ready.
wait.
Be ready to talk. You have 5 seconds when you get dropped in here.
Trippy, oh, Jesus Christ! I pulled him. Did you pull him out? Trippy Savage on here. He's one of mine, so that's why I was pretty sure.
Oh God, they did Collins? Why? They did Collins on the Tuesday show? Okay. All right, so that's what happened there. Okay, so then Rich just loses his fucking mind. He loses his mind.
The worst part about it, he gets black.
These are minute clips. Oh God. So I asked I asked the team to just like put I asked the team to put a docket together, and what they did is they took little sections of this big long Rich rant. I don't know why they did that. It's like a fucking 10-minute section. Just give me the whole section. I gotta find it on my own. I'm not clicking 17,000 different fucking things. Here we go.
The hate army trick.
It's fucking 23 minutes of straight ranting. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. Rich did not take this well. Oh God, he did not take this well. At all. At all. Where are we gonna put me? I gotta put me somewhere. Let's see. I gotta go this way.
That's why I wanted to stream tonight, man. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at this. I'm pissed off at something else too. We're gonna start off with I don't even want to address these two things. It has nothing to do with said person from yesterday. I don't even want to talk about it, but I have to talk about both of them. Something that was said on LolCow Live, and another rumor.
Wait, something that was said on LolCow Live has got Rich upset. Here we go.
That's going around.
Oh, you know what? I bet the speed is still 1.25. Oh no, the speed is normal.
Concerns me gravely because It's about my daughter. So I'm going to put both of those to bed right now. Before we get into Dr. Disrespect, the first thing, I saw this in the chat yesterday, but I purposely didn't react to it because the only way this could be found out is if someone very close to me was talking, and I will find out who that is, and I'm not talking on the internet. That when my daughter was gravely ill, that I only visit her 3 times in the hospital. That is accurate. You want to know why that is? And I will quote the physician that told me. There were people in the house that were sick constantly with colds, with other things. I had my sons full time. I was driving them to and from school, which was a total of an hour and a half per way each day. 45-minute drive one way, 45-minute drive back. I had to do it twice a day. If anyone went near her with a cold, it could have been catastrophic because she was on immune suppressants, and that's why we could not visit her as much as we.
Why is he giving so much information about his kid? Bro, like, you know, like, come on. We got to know every aspect of your life and what's going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have the type of audience that's not cool. Like certain people are like vloggers and I don't know, they have the type of audience, but like Rich doesn't have the type of audience where he just wants to start giving out personal information about his family members. Like that's why I wouldn't even respond to this shit.
We wanted to. So everyone saying that I just went to see her twice and didn't care can shut the fuck up. You're not a physician. You don't know the facts. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, Rich, shut your fucking mouth. I'm sure they're going to shut up. I'm sure that's going to fucking work beautifully. All right. Literally. All right. Myself and probably 10 other fucking YouTubers are not going to shut their mouth. They're actually going to react to this clip. Bro, what is going on?
I will always open my mouth when it comes to my children. Toxmod remembers.
He's always going to open his mouth when it comes to his kids? Stupid?
Me talking about it. I actually proactively brought it up. So you know what? That's a good point, and thank you for bringing that up, not just because I talked about it before, so it proves my truth.
By the way, I tried to set up a boxing match with Rich, right? And bear with me 2 seconds. What the fuck is it? I tried to set up a boxing match with ReviewTechUSA and Quartering. One in the chat if you remember this, right? And I'm talking to him like every other day to try to organize this and set it up because the Quartering and ReviewTechUSA were supposed to fight. And when it came down to it, the person that bailed was ReviewTechUSA. He just didn't show up to anything that we were trying to do. He's the one that, it wasn't the Quartering. I thought I would have put money on it that the Quartering would have backed out, but it was Rich. And by the way, we have the Quartering coming on this show tonight when we are done with this goddamn clip. So we're going to hear it directly from Jeremy.
Fullness of it. Maybe that was people saying it because I said it. I admitted it then. Okay, that makes me feel better that there's like no kind of like fucking mole that I know in real life trying to like.
Wait, did he just figure out in real time that this was a conspiracy? That his conspiracy fell apart? Wait. In real time, he was thinking that there was a mole in his life that leaked this to the internet and he was being betrayed. And then his chat reminded him, hey, no. You told us, your audience, that you only visited the child 3 times. And he just figured this out in real time. Holy shit.
You'd be surprised. Humans are funny. One quick other note about another person. I don't even know how to fucking use a keylogger. Have a good day. Good luck with that one. Now let's move on to Wings of Redemption's Brain Dead.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing. His editor, right? His editor that he fired, Jay, his bank account got fucking hacked. And all the money got drained out of his ex-editor's bank account. And who's the number one suspect? Rich! Rich is the number one suspect. Who is Jay's number one enemy right now? Rich. Rich. Every time Rich has a fight with someone, he takes it very personal. So he is the number one suspect, obviously. Duh. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you're obviously going to be the number one suspect. You're his number one enemy publicly, Did he do it? Probably not. I mean, of course, like, if we found out that ReviewTechUSA hacked Jay's bank account and drained it, like, that would be like, that would be so fucking insane that he would do something like that. All right. So it's probably most likely not true, but it's obvious to anyone that he's going to be the number one suspect. Obvious. All right.
Like, people have to understand. I know clout is great and views are great and you'll say whatever you need to get them, but I have fucking kids, dude. I have fucking kids.
He has fucking kids? I'm sorry. Imagine talking about your children and you're using fucking. Why couldn't he just say, I have kids? I have fucking kids. I have fucking kids. It's kind of weird how he did that.
I've already had, because of trolls in the past before, CPS come to both my house and my ex's house numerous times.
Wait, did he almost say ex-wife? What was that little stutter? Hold on.
To both my house and my ex's house.
Whoa! 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 Hold up. He almost said wife. I'm not crazy, right? He almost said ex-wife. Hold up. One more time.
Ex's house. Numerous times. All is well. And you're going to... Anyway, let me get the video before I just go off on a tangent. I'm not going to, like, lose my mind, guys. Don't worry. But this needs to, unfortunately... I don't care about...
Guys, he's not going to lose his mind. He is not going to lose his mind. Mr. Potato Head, not going to lose his mind.
Those voice messages. I'm not talking about that dude anymore. Where is the video from fucking Wings?
We had a member just join. Thank you for being a member. And thank you to all the new members. Holy shit, we got a ton of them. Who said he was about to say her name. So that's a possibility. Maybe he wasn't saying ex-wife. Maybe it was the name.
It wasn't what I want. I had it downloaded. Don't know what the fuck happened to it. Here it is. All right. Where is it going to? It's not going to my downloads.
Oh my God. Humpty Dumpty sat in the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Motherfucker. Let's go.
Ah, there it is. No? Okay.
Why is this more entertaining than when he's talking, though?
I know what I did. Oops. I still had paint open and I meant to save a file. That's amazing. Oh, ever since things happened with his daughter, it really seems to have affected him. Also, same people. He doesn't care about his daughter. Dude, you want to know the real reason why I stopped making, like, the current event drama YouTube videos? This stuff it's disgusting. I skeeve it now.
You're literally covering Dr. Disrespect. Holy shit, what are you talking about? This is tipster hip. Oh my God. I cannot stand these fucking people. I cannot stand these people. As someone who's run Drama Alert for a fucking decade and had to deal with the biggest YouTubers on the platform trying to destroy my brand because drama is bad. All right. I had fucking PewDiePie. I had Markiplier. I had the biggest YouTubers on the fucking planet, all right, trying to bring my company to its fucking knees, running a whole campaign throughout all YouTube. Drama is bad and drama YouTubers are bad. They went to, this is a true story. They went to fucking California, all right, sat down with Susan Wojcicki, all these YouTubers, and plotted against me. They said, we need to shut down Drama Alert. It came out in multiple leaks. You remember this? You remember this? I've had to deal with so many people trying to tear. Thank God KSI stuck up for me. KSI came out with a video calling out PewDiePie sticking up for me at the time. But I've had to deal with this drama, icky, and da-da-da-da. And I fought through it because I like it, and I'm not fucking ashamed of it. But anytime a fucking tipster, a Keffels, a fucking ReviewTechUSA gets shit on, all right? When they're the ones getting canceled, all right, and they're getting hate, they sit here and say, drama bad. Drama bad. Drama's so icky. Drama's so bad and so horrible. You fucking hypocrite. You fucking hypocrite. They tried to cancel me from the biggest YouTubers of the fucking, I didn't sit there saying, yeah, drama bad. Well, I'm only doing gaming streams now. And you're fucking covering Dr. Disrespect in this very stream. That's how the video fucking started, Mr. Potato fucking Head.
Even though I didn't just say whatever the hell I needed to say. Kind of the reason why I want to talk about Dr. Disrespect. Who was the guy who actually was right about Dr. Disrespect when he said it was so heinous, but he can't due to legal reasons?
I don't know. Maybe do some fucking work, bro. This is your job. You should know. You're covering Dr. Disrespect tonight. But you don't know Slasher? You don't know who Slasher is? The esport reporter that came out that said he knew the reason, but he didn't feel comfortable. You don't know that? This is what you do for a living, Rich. This is your job. Take it serious.
Talk about it. Remember everyone threw him under the bus and he was hated for like a couple years because of that? Who was that? He was like a live stream news reporter. It's amazing how the court of public opinion isn't always right. Anyway, let's see how much misinformation. Oh, let me close Discord because that's where I got
Oh my God,
video
when is he going to talk about lolcow? Come on, let's get on with it.
It starts off with instant misinformation. Like they got quicker to the misinformation than Smash JT did.
And he's going through it right now. But he's abusing marijuana. How you gotta be seriously fucking hitting it hard. My girl smokes a couple times a day, sometimes just once a day.
How funny is it that fucking Boogie2988 is fucking canceling ReviewTechUSA? The quartering. We're calling the quartering. The quartering is coming on the show, people, as soon as we're done with this fucking clip. Let me get through it.
This motherfucker will eat edibles and live stream shirtless and drool on camera.
When the fuck have I ever drooled on camera? When maybe you're exaggerating?
Oh my God. Why are you getting butthurt over the fucking drool? Why is he getting butthurt over the drool? Guys, one in the chat, if you've ever tuned in to a ReviewTechUSA stream because something's going on, and the guy's fucking stoned out of his mind. He's got his shirt off. He's like fucking hitting his titties with chickens or some shit. And he's basically drooling. He's like completely fucking retarded. All right. Why are you getting offended over what Boogie just said, bro? Come on. All right. Does Boogie really have to produce evidence of saliva coming out of your lips? Come on. You know what Boogie was trying to say. Stupid.
Oh, I didn't hit the fucking button. I'm getting a small stream deck so I could just tap a button and not have to deal with this. Sorry. I mean, it's just Boogie's jowls jiggling. So, let me get to the super chats first, then we'll finish this. That's why I need the little other. Maybe I can even do it with the Roadcaster. I'll figure that out. Right? I think I can. So, like, dude, even when the highest I've ever been, when Mudahar and you were on, I never did. Where was drool coming out of my mouth?
Oh my God, he's still talking about the drool. What the fuck? Guys, I got to make this smaller because this little fucker, I almost called him a little fucker. This big fucker is way down here.
I'm going to guess you're exaggerating. I'm not Phil. I could read social cues, but Jesus Christ. Even at my highest moment, I wasn't like fucking drooling. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he was being sarcastic.
Okay.
I hope.
Tearing off in a fucking space. How fucking nuts do you must be where you're taking fistfuls of
now we have your
marijuana
replacement.
edible?
Now I'm taking fistfuls. At most, I'll have 2 edibles. I'm taking fistfuls. Boogie, I know I'm fat too, but you eat more. Go eat something. I'll get to all the super chats in a second. It's only a minute video. Let me debunk these fuck. So I'm taking fistfuls. I'm drooling on camera. Both are automatically out the fucking window. Not answering a fucking no caller ID. Get lost.
You do kick off there, Boogie.
Yeah, that's actually true. Cat, I didn't even think of that. Man, every Tox mod, we have Cat giving me stoners can't drool, THC slows saliva production down to a crawl. Again, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he was just being a wise ass, but still gets under my skin though. Maybe that's the point. Let's
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rich, for the
you're
paycheck.
ignoring the worst part about this. The worst part about it, he gets blasted out of his fucking mind while his kid's there.
I don't touch
Oh shit! Oh shit!
marijuana when my kids are here, Wings. I don't touch it. I don't even touch it to go to fucking sleep. Why are you talking about things and you expect me especially when it comes?
Yeah, guys, he doesn't even touch it to go to sleep. Fucking Rich touches the fucking Mary J. Wanda to put his viewers to sleep. You ever see that motherfucker high in his stream? What a boring motherfucker. What a fucking stone out of his mind, boring, slow-talking motherfucker. Jesus fucking Christ.
Comes to my kids and you're putting stuff out here. Do you know this is the kind of shit? I've already had it happen and have been exonerated because of trolls. Do you know that this is the kind of shit that gets CPS to come to your house and you don't give a shit, you fucking slobs?
Whoa. This is the type of shit that gets CPS to come to your house and you don't give a shit, you fucking slobs. Whoa.
Because it's good content for you. You said it's for a paycheck. I hate all of you now. That's it. You're going to talk. This is fucking slander. This is literal fucking slander. Watch what else they say too. And it's going to I'm going to have to talk about something I don't want to talk about to debunk this from these fucking losers who need to grift and say lies to make money.
Oh shit.
Don't care you have 2,000 views. I have 650 and still do okay.
Okay. Whoa. We're going to have to back that up. Let me just say this. All right. I have no idea if Rich is a good parent or a bad parent, if he's neglected his kid or if he's like the greatest dad in the world. I don't know. And, unless something bad's happening, I don't care. If something bad's happening, obviously all parents, I'm a parent, right, would care. But I have no proof or evidence that anything bad is happening to his kid from Rich himself. So I don't know why Wings said what he said. But what did Wings say? All right. Wings said, this dude is getting stoned out of his mind, and Rich's mother, elderly mother, has to watch the kid. So the way I see it is Wings is just assuming that your daughter lives with you and is with you while you do these streams. I don't think Wings is really a bad guy for assuming that, even if it's not true. And I don't think Wings is trying to get CPS to go to your house. Is it illegal to smoke weed in your state? Probably not, because you're doing it on camera, right? You're doing it on camera publicly. So you probably are in a state that it's legal to smoke marijuana. You're not doing any crimes. Wings isn't alleging that you're harming the child in any way. But you jump to the extreme, Rich, and you say, this is the type of shit that gets CPS called to my house. Immediately playing the fucking victim. I don't like that. We got a $50 donations. Any donation 50 or more, I just stop the stream when we read it. CPS should come to his house. Bro, why? Why making me read this? If I were Rich's kid, I'd get. Oh, okay. I can't read that. Okay. Thank you for the dono, but I'm not reading that in stream. All right, let's get let's tune this back a little bit because this is getting good.
From these fucking losers who need to grift and say lies to make money. Don't care you have 2,000 views. I have 650 and still do okay, and I don't have to lie to do it.
Dude, you're
And he
not
expects
doing.
his elderly mother to
You're
take-
not doing okay with 650 viewers. You're not, Rich. You're not. Let's quit playing. Quit playing.
Care of his kid.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. I didn't even
man.
know.
My mom is sick right now and gets out of bed like twice a day. They don't know what's wrong with her at the moment. And these fucking reject slobs are going to sit here when my kids are here we're coming tomorrow actually. But when my kids are here on the weekends because they need to get shit and content to put a show together. You are fucking, the commentary community is fucking garbage. You're all fucking garbage. You, Boogie.
You are the commentary community. Oh my God. I'm so sick of fucking. I cannot fucking deal with this hypocritical fucking bullshit right now. All right. I'm sorry, but hasn't ReviewTechUSA covered DSP, Wings of Redemption, Boogie, fucking all these people and talk shit about them? All right. This is what you've been doing the last 3 or 4 fucking years on the goddamn internet. And now someone's talking shit about you and you're fucking having a hissy fit. What the fuck is this? This is Tipster 2.0. This is the most hypocritical fucking garbage I've ever heard out of your fucking mouth. All right? The fucking commentary. You're a part of the commentary. You're a part of it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I hate this. I fucking hate this. If you're going to be a commentary person, all right, you don't hate on the commentary community. If you're going to cover drama, you don't hate on drama is bad. You don't do that. You fucking fake fucking grifting phony. Fucking hate these people. I hate these people. I hate them.
Wings and fucking Tommy and KEEMSTAR could suck my fucking dick. I hate being
Me? I didn't even say anything until now. I didn't even say anything, Rich, until now. What are you talking about?
like this. I didn't want to bring the stream to this again, but you want to just talk about this for clout. This is talking about my kids. This could get people to come to my house again, and I have to deal with this shit again. This is making people think that I'm a bad father, so you could have content and put out lies just to have a show, and you expect me to say nothing in return? If you left my family out of it, you could say whatever the fuck.
Oh, wait, time out. I don't think Wings of Redemption has bad intentions at all. I don't. I really don't. I got to defend Wings here. I don't think Wings is like, let me go lie about Rich and make up some lies about Rich. I don't think that's what Wings is doing, all right? Wings probably watched some videos on Rich, all right? And based on his own eyes, he can see that Rich is getting fucking stoned out of his mind, and he probably assumed, well, who's watching Rich's kid? It must be his mother, right? I don't think fucking Wings at all was going out of his way to defame you or slander you. I think he's just assuming based on what he knows and what he sees online. Rich, who created the environment and the idea online that you're a bad dad? Who created that? Getting stoned out of your fucking mind and smoking weed on stream. You did. You did. You can't get mad that the audience may assume that you're not being a good dad because you're getting fucking stoned every stream 5 days a week. You can't get mad. It's your job to clarify that you only have your kids on the weekend and da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? You fucking sign. That's another thing I hate. These YouTubers, they fucking sign up to get on a stage and tap dance. And then when the audience throws tomatoes at them, Wah, you signed up for this.
You want to about me, but you bring my kids into it, and my mom right now is sick because you want your brain dead audience to throw bucks at you because you have something explosive to talk about. You are all fucking scum. And the best part is that Boogie and Wings are the most sensitive fucking pussies on the planet, to the point that fat fucking slob on the bottom who took 8 months.
Boy, that's hypocritical. We got another $50 donation. If he's so protective of his family, he needs to get off the internet. It's not good for his mental health. I agree.
To get a ring light was going to cry and leave the podcast.
Whoa, he burned Wings. Hold up. Let me listen to this.
Slob on the bottom who took 8 months to get a ring light was going to cry and leave the podcast because his trolls said mean things in the podcast about him in the chat. Wah. And you're going to say here and say that my mom is taking care of my kids while I'm too high to move, and you expect me not to open my mouth, you fucking cocksucker? I'm sorry you can't have kids because your dick can't get hard, Wings. Fucking
Oh my God, Rich roasted. Rich roasted Rich. This is a rich on rich crime. Oh God. Jay in the chat said next topic. Okay, I'm gonna ban you. Goodbye. See you, buddy. See you. There you go. We're on the next topic. The next topic is I just banned you.
defamation. You are fucking cows. I'm fat too, but you're fucking cows. You're exactly where you fucking belong. You're gonna say that's just amazing. And that was the part. I'm thinking to myself, if you say anything that Wings doesn't like, he wants everyone banned. KEEMSTAR had to beg him on. You've seen the stream, and you're gonna sit here and just talk out your ass like you've always done, Wings. That's why Woody hated you for a while. Jesus Christ. These are my children you guys are talking about for fucking clout on your shows, and you're putting out misinformation.
Bro, you say too many F-bombs when you're talking about your kids, bro. How many times we heard you, my kids fucking my kids. Right? The F-bombs are way too close to your children, bro. You got it, Rich. Just, I'm telling you, separate the slurs away from you mentioning your kids. We need a little bit more distance. Jesus.
Information and lies. You don't care. So I don't care either, Wings. So I'm going to make sure, just like you do with me, that the trolls say about you, you're a fucking pedophile. You're going...
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Whoa, we got to, man, I wish I could zoom in. How do I zoom in? We got to, like, I need this last part of this rant zoomed in. Oh, we got to, come on, where is this? How do I fucking do this? Oh, we got to zoom in on that. Let me unlock this. Yeah. All right, let me see this. Zoom in right in on this fucker. Where are you? Right there. All right, you ready?
Shows, and you're putting out misinformation and lies. You don't care. So I don't care either, Wings. So I'm going to make sure, just like you do with me, that the trolls say about you, you're a fucking pedophile. You're going by what the trolls are saying about me, so I'm going to go with them about you, Wings. The person who can't take any kind of criticism and cries about it, anyone who trolls him at all, wants him banned. I'm going to tell the world, just like 007 did, that you're a fucking pedophile. Because a troll told me so. You fucking rejects. There's the clip you probably farmed me for. Ain't going to make you look too good, too. Talking about my family with all the shit I got going on.
Bro, my family with all the shit I got. Why do you have to curse right next to your family? Every time you mention your family, you curse. Stop it. It's your family.
Really? Putting out my ex-wife? I was never married. What the fuck are you on? That's, again, they're going by the trolls. Eat my fucking shit.
Yo, a fat man got angry and ranted and fucking burped at the end.
That's all I'm gonna say. Rest of this shit is going on behind.
That's all you're gonna say? That's it? We've only been here for like 30 fucking minutes.
Behind the scenes, you fucking brain dead cocksuckers. Anyway, hi everybody. My name is Rich, and now let's have a fun show. The burp at the end was the cherry on top. Blake is here. Dude, if it was about me, they were making up shit. I don't care. You're bringing my family and my kids, and my mom is essentially bedridden right now, and you're saying that I'm laying around and she's taking care of them. You fucking brain dead retard. Anyway, yeah, try to flag me for retard, then you're gonna have to flag all your fucking streams with KEEMSTAR. And KEEMSTAR, for letting this shit go on, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you. Anything.
Oh God! What? I didn't even watch this stream. I didn't watch this stream. I didn't even know it was happening. All right. Last night, right before I went to bed, I went on fucking the Locale Live Reddit. And I saw a little bit of this clip from Rich fucking raging. And I'm like, oh shit. And I sent it to the cows. And then today it rained, so I couldn't work outside. And I had fucking free time. I'd had nothing to do. I'm like, fuck it. Went into the Discord. The Discord's like, Keem, come back. Da da da. They're not doing member streams. I'm like, well, I got nothing going on right now. I'm just going to do a last minute member stream. Obviously, I'm going to talk about this fucking Rich thing, right? This is a hot topic right now. He attacked the cows. But saying I'm allowing it to happen, bro, I don't control what Wings of Redemption says, Rich. Like, what the? That's so fucking weird. You're allowing this to happen. You're allowing Wings to say this about me. Bro, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Thing for a buck, right? Idiots. Rich really needs to take a break from YouTube. He's clearly unstable since everything happened with his daughter. Yeah, and then they'll say that I didn't care. When because she was on immune suppressants with 10, if anyone, and there was always, because my kids went to school, who had a cold, who was sick, who had a stomach bug, who had this, who had that, because of the immune suppressants, so her own immune system wouldn't attack her body and kill her. We stayed away because her getting sick because she really didn't have an immune system, or it was suppressed, I should say, so I'm not exaggerating, could be, like they said, catastrophic. That was the word they used. Sav, I'm glad to saw you telling me again to use the rope on myself. I'm glad your hygiene issue has been fixed. Hope your ravioli tastes better now that the fishy smell is gone down here, by the way.
What the fuck? Is this AI or is this actually what he said? What the fuck?
Because that's the stuff that gets people riled up. It's too easy. It's too easy. And the thing is, you know why it also irks me too? It ties into this piece of shit. So it's always sensationalized. Everyone, oh my God, pedo this. Don't take care of their kids this. Don't take care of the kids that. And when pieces of shit like Nick Rakita and this fucking costume-wearing asshole are not taking care of their kids to the point that they...
Oh my God, this motherfucker's losing it. Holy shit. He's fucking... Oh, dude, how do I make this even bigger? Why is his fucking cam so small? There we go.
They actually ingest coke and he's trying to fuck underage girls. It's like people are desensitized to it because it's a great word to use for money. It's a great thing to say that people's taking care of their kids for money. That's why. No one cares. Who cares who gets destroyed? Who cares who has CPS show up at our house? I'm making money off of it because I'm a soulless fucking husk of a clown who doesn't care about anything else.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. There's a $50 donation saying Wings versus ReviewTechUSA boxing match. Make it happen. I want to, but we're going to hear very shortly from the quartering, and it's probably not going to happen. And not because Wings isn't showing up. I don't think Rich will ever box anyone because he was supposed to box the quartering and never showed up.
Anyway,
and he's going through it right now. But he's abusing marijuana. You got to be seriously fucking hitting it hard. My girl
Holy
smokes
shit, he's still talking about this? He's playing the same clip?
a couple times a day, sometimes just once a day. This motherfucker will eat edibles and
Boogie right now is talking about my instability. Let that sink in too.
live stream shirtless and drool on camera, staring off in a fucking space. How fucking nuts do you must be where you're taking fistfuls
Well,
of
now we have your
marijuana
replacement
edibles?
if you do kick off there, Boogie.
All right, guys, should we keep watching this? I know you guys are spamming the quartering wants on, and I'm gonna have them on, but there's like fucking at least 10 more minutes of this clip. I don't know what else is in it. There might be some other good shit. This is a long fucking clip. There's 10 more minutes left.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rich, for the
you're
paycheck.
ignoring the worst part about this. The worst part about it, he gets blasted out of his fucking mind while his kid's there, and he expects his elderly mother to take care of his kid.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, I didn't even
man.
know that. I genuinely never thought he was getting that high with his kid there.
Yeah,
And I don't even know what to say. And
You don't know what to say. You just said it. You're watching the clip for a second fucking time. Did you have no content for your fucking stream? Humpty Dumpty, what the fuck is happening?
just dropping misinformation. And these are the guys, if you like even have like nipples of redemption, he'll want you banned. And he'll just be like, oh wow, a troll told me this, so I'm gonna put it out there. So what trolls tell me about Wings and Boogie, I'm just gonna make it news stories. Congratulations, you fucking idiots.
you didn't see the fucking clip where like his mother's like, I can't take care of her. You can't come do this. She's crying.
damn.
You know, like shit like that. And he's like,
And I still won't go on.
Why is he so calm now? Did he smoke? Did this motherfucker go smoke weed, forget that he already reviewed the clips, and he's watching them again? He seems more calm this go around. Guys, the quartering is coming on. He's got to go piss in his basement. He said it right there in the chat.
On the show, so you could say whatever you want to and make up lies. I'll just debunk them here, but I'm not coming on the show. You could come on here. ACS. What is ACS? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, for people that don't have kids and can barely take care of.
You know what? I got to make an executive decision. Hold on. All right. I'm going to tell you this story. A long time ago, there was a drama story, and I don't even remember what it was about, but it involved ReviewTechUSA. And I invited ReviewTechUSA to come on Drama Alert. This is when Drama Alert's pumping out 1.5 million views a video, right? And I sit down, I do an interview with Rich on whatever the topic was. It was a hot topic for the day, all right? And I go, hey, man, the video is going to come out at 5 p.m. like it does every single day. And so I go and edit the Drama Alert video, and I get it up, and I put it out there. It performs really well. But I seen a comment on my video on Drama Alert saying I already seen this. Wait, how the fuck did you already see it? This motherfucker, ReviewTechUSA, recorded me while I was interviewing him and then put it on his own channel before the Drama Alert interview even came out. And I've hated that motherfucker since then. This is like fucking 6 years ago. Can you imagine you're doing an interview with someone and then they secretly record you and put it on their own channel before yours even comes out? Like, what a piece of shit. I've never come across a YouTuber that did some shady shit like that. That is such a weird fucking move. So the reason why I bring this up is because he just said that he's not coming on Locale Live, but the cows can come on his show. Over my dead body. I don't think so, Rich. I don't think so, Rich. I'm putting it down and laying it down the law right now. Buggy, Wings, and Tommy C and KEEMSTAR are banned from your show. No one is ever going on your show. Ever. Until you come on this show. We are not going on your show until you make an appearance here. That's the law from now on. Fuck you.
Of themselves. Boy, do they talk a lot of shit. Wings can't have a kid because he can't even get hard.
He's like, he's falling off the rails. He's looking, it looks like a drug addict just relapsing, like completely. It's a fucking train wreck.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, man, I don't want to be morbid. I don't want to be gross. Okay. But y'all save this motherfucker before somebody wins in the Deadpool. Someone needs to save this motherfucker. He needs.
Oh shit. Buggy said, save this motherfucker before somebody wins in the Deadpool. Meaning people are taking bets on this motherfucker dying. Whoa.
The intervention. He needs some fucking help, y'all.
Trippy Savage.
That was the community that I was part of. Now, from the outside looking in, I would never did shit like that. And when I did, like with, I was about to say Jared Fogle, pro Jared. When I found out it was misinformation, I put out a video and I said, look, it was misinformation. Yeah, he's a weirdo that sends out dick pics, but he's not a pedo. And I apologized. Am I going to get an apology for all those lies you just put out that I could easily debunk every single thing you said?
Okay, this is getting boring. Is there any more? Does anyone know if Rich said anything good? Because there's like 8 minutes left, and I'm thinking about just calling.
And honestly, just like someone else's audience, they don't care about the truth anyway.
He's still going on about it. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Let me fix this. Let me fix my screen so we have this all ready to go. I got to add the quartering. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let this play because I have to add the quartering on Discord and do a bunch of other stuff. So I'll let this play for a little bit so you're not sitting here with dead air, silence. Jesus Christ. Bro, why are you making your fucking face cam so small, Rich? Jesus Christ. Look how small his fucking face cam is. Look how big I had to make this goddamn thing. We also might have 8-Bit Eric
someone
on the show.
is on the shit list at the moment. It's let's feast. That's all it is. The vultures have found their target and they're not going to stop until the bones are picked clean. And for me, that's going to take a long time. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. I'm never like, and I've been like, look, he had stupid takes. He said things that were sensational. I don't agree with it. I ain't fucking, dude. What is all my objectivity in trying to give people chances? Look, I know I was an outspoken prick and there are 99% of the gaming community hates me. I don't care. That's fine. But when have I ever said anything just to make it up?
Yo, the quartering, it says friend request failed. I need your Discord. I would be shocked if I don't already have it. Let me try that.
And I used to try so hard to be like, look, it was stupid what they said, but I tried to see the whole story. I tried to, and when I was talking to, like I said, about Pro Jared, when I fuck up, I fuck up. They don't care. They'll never apologize for it. And their audience loves it.
No, I don't have it. So the quartering, DM me on Twitter the right thing so I can add you, so I can call you. So what do you guys think, guys? Put your opinions in the comment section right now, in the chat. What do you guys think about this Review Tech USA? Who's right? Who's wrong? Are the cows right? Does Rich need help? I think he needs help. I think something's wrong. I seriously think something's wrong.
Because that's what strong men do. Even when they fuck up, they don't apologize.
Quarter pounder, what the fuck is your goddamn thing? What is your goddamn thing? Dude, the quartering gave me a bunch of numbers as his Discord username. That's not it. Oh, God. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. You know who I can call right now, though? Why don't I call it that 8-Bit Eric guy? He loves Review Tech USA. Always wants to talk about Review Tech USA while we're waiting to add the quartering. There he is right there. Call this fucker. Yo. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Turn your shit on.
Okay, hang on.
Your camera.
What's up, man?
What's going on? You look like shit. Are you close to death?
No, I'm at wrestling training. I run wrestling training. We're at the school.
Oh, Jesus. So what do you think of the Review Tech USA?
That was pretty fucking nuts when he went after you guys yesterday.
Yeah.
Nobody said you weren't even on it. You weren't even on the podcast. And he freaking said, fuck you to you.
It made no sense why he came after me. I couldn't figure it out. But, you know, we've already reviewed that. What else is going on with him? Because I'm hearing, you know, through the grapevine that he's getting accused of hacking into Jay's computer and stealing all his money.
Okay, so I don't know anything about that. I saw that this morning. That's all. I guess you remember how he was supposed to give DSP a PC a while back?
Yeah.
So that PC ended up being the one he gave to his editor. Now, allegedly, they're saying that PC had keyloggers and all sorts of weird stuff on it. I don't know the truth behind any of it. Supposedly, his editor opened a police investigation that they're going to look at the PC because weird stuff started happening to him. Like his PayPal got hacked, his bank account got hacked today. So there's all sorts of weird stuff going on. According to him, Rich is complying with it and being cool about it. But there was also other stuff that went on with, I guess, have you heard about the whole Dropbox shit?
Okay, let me just get this straight, okay? You mean to tell me that Review Tech USA, Rich, gave Jay a computer, and that computer had allegedly keyloggers, which would give somebody access to that computer where they could get into the bank account and drain all the funds?
That's the allegation right now, which he has not addressed. He has not addressed it. If I was innocent, I'd be like, yo, I didn't do shit. Instead, what happened, he was missing from Twitter for a full day, and then he did the live stream meltdown on y'all that you saw last night.
Dude, this is like astronomically insane.
Well,
I lost everyone. Bear with me. Bear with me. I hung up on everyone by adding someone. Didn't know he did that. Yo, Eric, you there?
Yeah, that threw me off because I'm on my phone. Hang on.
Yeah, my fault. I added the quartering and it threw everything off.
So I wanted to tell you all this. So the last time we left off, I fucked off from talking about Review Tech. It's been like several weeks, several months, and I guess him and Jay had like they're together, they're not, they're together, they're not. They were supposed to stream together, and that ended up falling through. And then all of a sudden, Review Tech USA is on his Discord, telling all of his Discord members to dig up dirt on me to find out if I have any dirt and to make my life a living hell. He started wishing that Andy Worski would get a drug overdose. He started mocking suicide. Like, I fucked off. And he just started saying, hey, Discord, if you could find anything on these guys, dig up dirt on them. And I'm like, fuck. So I said, Rich, just get off the internet, take care of your health, and take care of your kids. And he said I was joking about his kids when I said that. I was saying, hey,
what?
Get off the internet.
Well, look, this whole computer thing is highly suspicious. The quartering, can you hear us?
I can, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can hear you perfectly fine. Do you know about the computer thing?
Yeah, from what I know everything 8-Bit is saying to be the latest, that you got this computer, then allegedly Jay's bank account got drained or some money was removed today. Rich is on another level right now, but I mean, for him to take money out of the guy's account, that seems like, you know what I mean? That's a federal offense.
Is anyone else hearing the fucking gay porn sounds in the back of fucking Eric's like street?
That's pro wrestling. It's a pro wrestling.
It's a good thing you're walking away because it just sounds like guys railing each other. Like, oh,
that's actually that's my screen. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's the thing I wanted to touch on about Rich, because there's no proof, right? But here's the thing. Is if there is something going on, if he's being investigated, Jay literally said, hey, I talked to Rich earlier. You shouldn't be talking to Rich at all if you're trying to get him investigated. Quit talking to him. He's way too nice to like him and Rich. They have this back and forth where they're just like cool, they're not. They're cool, they're not. Like, cut it off.
What do we know about the PC? All right, Rich gives him a PC. Does he buy it new? Is it one of Rich's PCs that he gives? Like, what do we know about this PC?
As far as I know, it was one that he was going to give to DSP. I think it's one that he had lying around. I don't know.
That's what I heard
more
too.
Than that.
Yeah,
because I find it very interesting that his Dropbox, Rich's Dropbox, gets hacked, and now a computer that he gave to Jay also gets like that is interesting. We now have two different things of Rich's that are hacked or used to be Rich's.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, here's the thing. Nobody once said, Rich, you're a pedophile. What happened is Kino Casino was going to make a stream about that time when he blackmailed a 16-year-old that was making videos about him. And they had their stream titled, Rich Talks to 16-year-old. Rich came out and said, hey, guys, I'm trying to get ahead of the lie because they think just because I have girls in bikinis that are 16 in my Dropbox that I'm a pedophile.
Whoa.
He's the one that brought that out. And they're his ex's kids. He's not even with her anymore. Why the fuck does he have those pictures in his Dropbox still?
As a resident pedophile defender, I will say I don't know how often any one of you guys go through your Dropbox and delete stuff. Yeah. I don't really do that. So if it's like synced automatically, I'm just trying to, I don't like Rich, but I'm just trying to give some benefit.
That's fair. But the issue is that they were in the recently viewed files on his Dropbox that got
well, that's different. Yeah, that's different.
That they're saying that he was trying to say that Kino Casino and he was trying to say Jay and Kino Casino hacked it. And the alleged the allegation that's here is that Rich had a VPN and he logged into it to try to frame them. And when Jay got this new PC, it was still logged into the Dropbox. And Jay saw that was in the Dropbox on his own. So
that's possible, though, right? That's possible.
I don't know any of the stuff. I'm not the editor. I'm not Kino. I don't know any of it. All I know is that I fucked off.
I got a question. All right, who the fuck is taking family photos and putting them on Dropbox?
Yeah, don't you keep them on your phone or upload them to
Why are they on Dropbox? Like that is fucking weird.
Dropbox is weird. What does Apple use? Because Apple uses iCloud and Android uses what does Android use for auto backup? Yeah, but it's not Dropbox, right?
Do you imagine? Could you imagine a situation where you're on your phone and you take pictures of like a family gathering with his ex-wife or whatever, and then instead of texting those pictures directly to the ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or whatever, he puts them on Dropbox? Like, that doesn't make fucking sense.
Yeah, he wouldn't need to Dropbox them. If he wanted to send them, you send them by text or you just send an email as attachment, right? You don't need to upload to Dropbox.
That's weird.
Yeah, airdrop, something, email.
I'm not a dad. I don't know, Apic, if you are, but I know Keem is. Like, I feel like people should be more, like, you think people would know. Like, Rich should know. Like when he puts a picture of his daughter or his daughter-in-law or whatever out on the cloud, like I feel like people would be more careful nowadays.
Like I as a parent, right? Obviously, my kids taking pictures, my baby mama's taking pictures. I'm taking pictures of our family, right? There's never any service outside of the iPhone that is used ever. Yeah. Like it doesn't make sense.
Here's the thing, you guys are saying as a father, whatever, these weren't even his kids. These were his ex's kids. So they're not even related to him. They're not even his daughters.
Exactly. Why is that on his drop? No, I think, actually, I heard of this story, but I didn't dive too deep. This is the first time I'm hearing the details. This is fucking like bad.
Weird.
I don't know how I would relate. Yeah, I don't know how I would relate to it. Like, if I had like my niece, I wouldn't have bikini pictures of my niece, and I certainly wouldn't have them stored on like a third-party online app. Yeah. You use Dropbox if you like don't have enough storage, right? Like, I don't think Android phones auto back. Like, I know that Android phones do auto backup, but it's to Google Drive, not Google. Dropbox. So the reason it was on Dropbox, I don't know.
Was there any? Was there any porn or anything? Because Chad is saying
This is the weird thing about it, because according to Kino Casino, Jay told them that there was a Dropbox folder that these bikini pics were in that had porn of black dudes in it. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I swear to God, I'm not making this. This is the allegation.
Now, come on, man.
This is the allegation. I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he's a pedo.
Is there a clip? Is there a clip that you can point us to?
If you watch their last stream, it's on there.
But chat, do you have a clip to like a timestamp where they actually make this claim? I'm not saying 8-Bit is lying. No. I'm just saying this is a big, I know, yeah, I'm not, you're only third hand, but I said this is a big claim. So I'd like to see if somebody knows the timestamp.
And here's the other thing, because Rich that's why Rich is coming after me, because he said I said he's a bad father. He said Locale Live said he's a bad father. Nobody said that. Wings and Boogie did not say that Rich is a bad father. Nobody fucking said that.
Dude, I'll say it. Rich is a bad father.
We said get off the internet, right? Now,
Rich gets high every night and spends 8 hours streaming for $200 in super chats. I feel like he could donate his time, spend his time better.
That's what basically Wings said. And I don't think Wings is wrong. Wings is only going off the information he sees, right? He sees him streaming, getting high, and he's like, bro, who's watching the kid while Rich is high? It must be his elderly mother. And so even if Wings is wrong, right, I don't think Wings is being malicious. I think he's going based off of what he sees.
Exactly.
I don't think there's anything wrong with enjoying marijuana either, by the way. I just think the persona he's put out is that he's getting ripped on edibles every night. That's what he says.
Yeah.
So if you're getting ripped on edibles, streaming for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, and your kid starts choking on a Lego, what are you gonna do? Like, I just, I've definitely made my mistakes drinking on stream. Obviously, the legendary piss in my basement clip, and like I have a general rule now not to drink when I'm streaming. I don't
made that mistake.
I don't want to be like, what I would do is have a dad, because I'm not a dad. But it is, his persona is that he gets ripped out of his gourd and then streams. Like, that's not made. He was very offended. I watched KEEM when you're watching that clip. He seemed very offended that people were like, what are they talking about that I smoke marijuana? I'm like, well, dude, every time you're on stream, you're talking about being ripped. What do you mean? Why are you mad about that?
And here's the thing. I don't know what he's like being a sober streamer, because I only know this recent like high streaming thing with him with his shirt off and chickens on his fucking
But that's years, right?
So
that's not just this week.
So my opinion is this, right? The weed is causing your show to suck. Stop getting high. This is your job. Take it serious, right? You do have a family to take care of and support. Like, stop getting high at the job.
And what's fucked up is if you look at any of his comments after he's done streaming, when people start commenting, his fans are literally saying, dude, quit getting high. Quit getting high. Please do anything.
Maybe once a week. Maybe it's once
It's
a week
fine.
or something.
Yeah. I'm not anti-weed. I'm
not either.
I'm just saying.
But when
you can't get offended. You can't get butthurt when people are like, "Dude, you're rocking 50 milligrams of edibles every night before you go live." You can't get mad when people point that out. Now, I don't agree with people. He said people calling CPS, and that's not okay.
No, I don't either.
That's fucked.
Fuck that.
Sorry, KEEM. That's messed up.
Nobody from this show, the quartering, Eric, no one has said that. No one has said that. No one said you're a horrible father and someone needs to make a phone. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. So we're
saying get offline and take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's playing the victim type shit. I don't like that.
KEEM, you've been around. You're basically, I don't know, like bicentennial internet age. You're 500 years old in internet. But is there anything more infuriating as someone who covers news? Everyone here covers news. KEEM's been doing it the longest. That either hides behind mental health, which numerous big YouTubers have done that, right? Oh, I do whatever terrible things. My mental health. Or my family. Like, I don't know, dude. That's not an excuse. You put it out there. the criticism is valid.
Yep.
Well, today, for example, nobody knew about his mother being sick, and that's a very sad story. But
That
he's the one
sucks.
that brought it up. He's the one that said, "Fuck you, Boogie and Wings. My mom is sick." Nobody needs to know that.
What are we
Like,
supposed
no,
to? Okay, listen. You're a fucking YouTuber. You're a content creator. When you say your mom's sick, it means nothing to viewers. It means absolutely nothing. Like, yes, we could be like, "Oh, that sucks," but I'm still gonna criticize your show and what you're saying. That just because your mom's sick doesn't stop that, right? That's not what this is. There's no, like, when you sign up to be a YouTuber in the little fucking terms of service form, it doesn't have a clause that says if your mother gets sick, then people can't roast you in the comments. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you
There's
talking
been
about?
a long line of people, Keem, though, that use mental health too throughout the years. Some people who have had some major controversies were like, "Oh, my mental health, I need to take." That's become a meme, and I don't. Look, the first video I ever made about my dad was when he died. Like, I didn't talk about my family on YouTube, and I know that if I did, people would, meme on it, and that's the way the internet works. People are, and by the way, Rich has been around long enough. He's not some Johnny come lately. This guy's been online as long as Keem or myself or even any one of us. So he knows the way this works.
But the thing that bothers me the most is he did the whole like, I hate the community and I hate these commentary and I hate the drama fucking community. Bro, your whole show is you playing clips of DSP or this Wings or whoever and you shitting on them. And now that it's come full circle, you want to fucking cry on it. Yes, defend yourself, right? If people are saying stuff about you that's wrong, defend yourself. You have every right, 100%. But don't fucking hate on what you fucking do or you don't deserve to fucking do it. How the fuck am I going to hear, "Oh, I hate the drama and I hate the commentary"? And next up, we have Dr. Disrespect who's getting, "You hypocritical fucking retard."
Yeah.
Well, here's the funny thing about it is a few years ago, he literally made a video to Boogie and Wings, telling them what not to do to not ruin their career. And if you watch it, he literally has done every single fucking thing that he told them not to do.
That's a good video. That's a good video.
It is a good, outside of like, obviously LOLCOW Live has helped, but Rich spurging out has almost second-handedly helped revive, like, watching DSP dunk on anybody is like one in a million, and DSP dunked on Rich and Wings, the guy he's been a punching bag for years. Again, I'm not up on Wings lore, but I do know that, I Liquid Richard, all that kind of stuff. And Wings is dunking on him, and he's like completely self. He's like,
that was
man,
epic too, dude.
Boogie, Wings, and DSP are making fun of me, and people are agreeing with them.
I was on with the cows earlier. And we're talking about Review Tech, and me and Tommy said it. We said, dude, literally, Rich, nobody gives a fuck about your personal shit. Meanwhile, he's wanting to dunk on everybody who's creating. The cows are freaking working their asses off every week. KEEM's working his ass off every week. I'm grinding, quartering grinds. He always throws cheap shots at you. Literally, DSP. I mean, fuck. DSP compared to Rich.
Oh my God, here we go.
I just added Rich to the call. Hopefully he
let's go. It's gonna be epic.
I don't think he's gonna answer.
He's probably not gonna answer, but if he doesn't answer, I do have his number and I'll give him a ring live on air and let him know he's welcome. But before he gets here, the quartering, you were supposed to fight ReviewTechUSA.
I was.
And it didn't happen, and he's the reason. I never in a million, Jeremy, I never in a million years thought that you would be the one that had the balls to do this thing.
I believe you.
I really didn't.
Yeah.
He did. He trained. He literally was training. He went and got.
What was the excuse?
Can I talk about the Sam Hyde thing? Or
yeah, it's all out there.
He trained with Sam Hyde. Like the quartering actually took this serious. All right. Rich was the one that kept fucking around and not doing it. And it was like, it made no sense because online, the quartering was relatively quiet. And Rich was the one, we're going to fight. Like,
what the fuck?
It was so annoying.
What was his excuse?
Well, he kept posting videos from Planet Fitness about how he was going to destroy me. Meanwhile, I had spent thousands of dollars to fly out to parts unknown to get punched in the head by Sam Hyde in between filming as John Goldstriker on Fish Tank. So the whole season of Fish Tank, right, in the backyard, Sam Hyde's punching me in the head. And his friend, I can't think of his name. He was very nice too. But when I went out there the first time, all of this, everything was bruised. I came home bruised all the way up my side, my ribs, all bruised. I never felt better. So then when he backed out, I was really bummed because I was really working hard to I dropped 35 pounds at that point. I'd learned how to take a punch, how to fight, how to, all this stuff. And then he was like, Rich was like on the little exercise bike at Planet Fitness. He's like, quartering. What are you doing? I'm on the exercise bike. I'm like, okay. My whole thing, I filmed everything. Like Keem, I think I told Keem, I'm not sure, but Keem and I have sparred many times, but we also, there's a mutual kind of respect between creators that happens between, I was training since day one. I was filming myself. I was taking pictures of my before. I was on the fucking doing the box step, back, forward. And Sam was sending me, I know Sam would be pissed if I say this, but I don't care. He was so nice. He was sending me motivational videos. Here's what you got to do this exercise, do wall push-ups, do all this stuff. And then Rich backed out once he found out I was training.
Yeah.
The second that's why I kept it quiet. I didn't want to say anything. So because I remember Keem, I was like, "What the fuck, Keem? Who told him that that was the biggest controversy? It's who told him I was training?"
Yeah, and this is how it played out. One, family issues. I'm not going to go into details, but people were sick.
That did happen.
People are sick, right? So, we understoed that, and so it got pushed a couple months, and then I was trying to lock down the date, right? Because I can't just say, okay, you're good, right? And mysteriously, we have an event next week. This has to be planned out months in advance, right? So there has to be
medical screening, all that stuff.
There's all these misfit cards throughout the year. And I'm like, will this date work? No. A month later, will this date work? No. And then, okay, this is not going to work. So then I'd wait a couple months and then they'd be planning this one, right? Which is 90 days out. And I'd call him, no. And then he just literally, I've never heard a word from him. After the third no on a date of trying to schedule this thing, way in advance, by the way. This is 90 days in advance. Yeah. So when I'm trying to get a date, it's fucking 3 months ahead, right? And he's saying no to this every time. After the third time, I never heard another word about it. I started LOLCOW Live. He came on the show. Not once did he mention, I want to fight the quartering. That just disappeared. He stopped talking about it online. He
challenged me for the record.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is, not that I want to be a bitch about it, because it's good to have this equipment in the house, but just so people know, I spent at least 10 grand getting, workout equipment. I bought one of those. Sam told me to get one of those big Olympic bars that you push up, and that wasn't very expensive, but I bought all this stuff. I flew out to where Sam lives. I stayed in a hotel for days on end, and I was committed. I spent a lot of money for this fight, but I just didn't want to. I told Keem, I'm going to promote it. I promise you, but I don't want to. I want to get fit before I take a picture without my shirt on. Yeah, I didn't want to. I wanted to be. Yeah.
That was your biggest mistake, though. You should have promoted this fight from the very beginning, because it
forced him to not say no.
It would have put so much pressure on Rich. But because you didn't put that pressure and he just stopped talking about it, people don't know this
You're
story,
right. Yeah.
But
I worked hard, though. I was working out twice a day, every day. I flew 10 states over, sat in a shitty hotel, and had Sam Hyde punch me in the head every day. I was committed to doing this fight. And it just, you're right. I should have. My whole thing was, I'm just going to keep it covert. Everyone, I'm going to come out. I'm going to maybe
what's that meme? The surprise motherfucker. You wanted to do that?
Yeah. I mean, obviously I'm overweight, and I was gonna still be overweight at the fight time, but I wanted to be Harley in the first fight.
Oh, dude.
He was a big guy, but he was still strong and he had stamina. Yeah. That's all I wanted. I was watching George, Sam was watch George Foreman because you're fat and big. Watch her for. So I was watching George Foreman. I was doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I should have pushed him into a corner. You're right.
People don't understand. If you get into influencer boxing and you're not like Jake Paul, KSI, like Logan Paul, you're not going to make money. Even if they pay you 25K, 50K, you're going to spend that much like getting training and like, I mean, that's just how it is, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same exact way with like the
real
lower
boxers,
level pro wrestling, like I'm doing.
Or real boxers, like when they start boxing and stuff, they don't make any money. But
I agreed to it because it was an unavoidable motivational date. Like that's the reason I agreed to it. I was like, okay, cool, because now I can't get. Yeah, I don't want to say any names, but I just didn't want to go out there and have my shorts fall off. You know, like I was like, hey, look, if I'm going to go on, I don't care if it's in front of 25 people. I know the internet's going to see it forever. So I have to, like, I think Wings was actually a motivating factor for me because Wings went out there and he had at least some stamina and he had some, like, I felt like Wings winning that fight was bigger than Wings winning that fight because it's boogie, like whatever.
Even just showing up, man. Just showing up.
I'm going to
go ahead.
I'm going to call him.
I will say this, Keem. If it ever comes up, I want to box Darkside Phil.
Everyone does.
I want to box Darkside Phil.
50 grand probably get it.
On Rich. He ain't gonna answer.
He might. A call from
Dude,
KEEM's
I just don't understand, man. Like everybody that he's attacking totally fucked off, and then one day he just wakes up and is like, I'm going scorch earth, fuck all of y'all. He literally said, if I'm crashing down, I'm taking everyone with me. And he's
okay. All right.
Only 8-4. Only 8-4. Thank you.
I was running interference, but shout out Swearing Priest for joining as a member. But it was unfortunate. And you know what? I fell off after that. I'm kind of back on track now. So I'm doing the standing desk thing. I'm trying to
bro, you're crushing it on Rumble, dude.
I'm doing great. Yeah, Rumble I'm doing very good on. But from a fatness perspective, I was losing about 5 pounds a week when I was training for Rich, and then he bailed, and then it sucks. I definitely want to fight someone else, but there's not a lot of people I hate more than him. That would be a fair fight. It's hard to find somebody to be a fair fight.
I don't think our audience, and including me, really understand how this transpired into a fucking we're gonna fight each other. What was the beef going on between you and Rich that made this even happen?
Well, I think he was doing his it was right at the start of his I'm a leftist arc where he started kicking it with certain individuals, and that was really out of the blue. Really, Rich had been pretty apolitical until Trump took over. Then he got TDS, which whatever. I don't care who people vote for. It's just the truth with Rich. So when Trump was president, then he was like, man, Jeremy this, Jeremy. But the thing that was weird is that the dude was posting about me on Twitter constantly. And, for a guy that whines about people clout chasing, I was like, that's odd behavior. And then I think one night he tweeted, I don't probably high on edibles. I challenge the coordinator to a boxing match or something like that. I just quote tweeted him I accept. That's it. It's on. And then KEEM, being the cutthroat fucking scumbag businessman he is, was immediately it's locked in. KEEM's hey, quartering's in, fucking Rich is in. You guys can't back out. It's on.
Well, and you guys got to understand, I just came off of doing the 2 fatty boxing match, and it was viral. Yeah. And I had,
oh my God, it was weeks after, right? It was very close.
It was very viral. So I had it was a week later, I had 2 other fatties like you and Rich. I'm like, fuck yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again.
800 pounds in the ring versus.
When I made a video talking about that Vera Dark and Alyssa Mercante situation, I was like, why would you not want to have KEEMSTAR help put together your event, dude?
Oh yeah,
I like Vera. I like her a lot.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And I really dislike the other girl.
Oh, dude,
Alyssa. But there's no denying that woman's in shape.
Oh, dude, yeah, for real.
I was kind of oh, KEEM's setting this up. I'm like, Vera, I don't know because Vera's just a floating head, like I've always been. But I'm like, Alyssa might be a cunt, but she's not out of shape.
Yeah. Well,
so
it was literally impossible because every conversation with Alyssa, she would just preference it by like, I don't like you, but I may be interested in doing this. Like even privately, right?
That's most of our conversations too, Keem.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But I was like, listen, I don't care if you don't like me. Yeah. That's not the point. Yeah. The point
you don't have to like people to make money.
The point is that people in this community want to see this fight, and I can make it happen. Like I have all the tools to actually make this happen. Otherwise, you guys are just going to talk on Twitter for fucking years, right? When it came down to it, the Alyssa girl doesn't actually want to fight. That's my conclusion. Same thing.
I'm happy.
Rich.
Yeah, I'm happy for that because I was worried about Vera. Because I'm like, the other girl is literally like a gym rat. And like, that doesn't mean you can fight. I've seen lots of guys who are swole get knocked out. But
I think what she wanted, what she wanted is she wanted a whole bunch of toxic male gamers to threaten her. That's all she wanted.
Yeah, that's possible. Well, I think if I can mention, do you guys want to talk about Doc? Because that's a spicy topic.
Liz, did you hear the beginning of the stream where I put my theory out on Dr. Disrespect?
I tuned in like 20 minutes before I went live. So you were already on the Rich thing.
So this is something that you're probably 1,000,000% going to agree with, the Quartering, because I'm a
pedo defender.
You're watching the political aspect of this. The reason why the ex-Twitch employee leaked this about Dr. Disrespect is because Nick Merckx keeps saying, leave the kids alone.
A fucking 1,000%, Keem.
Leave the kids alone. So they're like, oh yeah, Nick Merckx, well, your friend wasn't leaving the kids alone. That's the only reason why Dr. Disrespect his career is over with right now is because of Nick Merckx. Well, and obviously Dr. Disrespect is guilty, right?
Yeah. I'm not saying he was okay with what he did.
I'm not defending.
Just so everyone's clear.
Not defending Dr. Disrespect, but I'm saying the reason why this came out is because Nick Merckx challenged the LGBTQ, leave the kids alone, and they're like, okay, it's wartime. Your buddy was not leaving the kids alone.
Absolutely. That's undeniable. There was even somebody earlier who it's weird. Like, I know that the Drama Alert main account has been pretty, like, I wouldn't say anti-Doc, but like, unbiased, but also like Doc bad. All I've said is like, can I wait for the evidence? I've never said like messaging minors is okay. It's almost like there's a bot network because anytime I text anything that like is like remotely like, hey, we should wait for the receipts. Yeah. There's like 50 replies within 30 seconds that are like Peter Defender.
They have to be bots because I'm getting it too. I'm literally all my tweets are like, he's probably guilty. I uploaded a Twitter video and I said the way that Doc is responding to these fucking allegations.
Not a great response. You were right.
No, at the very beginning. Remember the Twitter video I made? I said
I remember that. Yeah.
He's not responding to the allegations. He's responding to the settlement, right? That was and it got 1 million views. And I'm reading the replies and they're like, why are you defending him? I'm like, what? What? This is doing the exact opposite.
Everybody that is looked at as alt-right got flamed. I mean, I got flamed for saying I need more evidence out of this. But absolutely, we all said it wasn't right to be inappropriate with a minor. We've all said that. But they're looking at us asking for evidence as trying to sweep and cover up. That's what they're doing.
There was a
quick dono I got to read. Any big donos we read live.
Yeah, read them. More big donos. Get them in.
Notice how Rich loves talking shit and loves calling other people pussies, but as soon as you get in his face, he's a pussy. He pussies out. Yeah. He acts tough and then can't back it up. If he doesn't show up and doesn't do the fight, then he will never be seen as anything other than a punk.
Yeah.
I think if he showed up, even if he lost, which like Keem, you know this, but the general public doesn't know this. A concession I made was like, I'm much larger than him. Like, this will be a tough fight. This is almost lose for me because if I beat him, I'm 6 inches taller than him. If I lose to him, I'm 6 inches taller than him. Yeah. But like, that's something that him and I discussed privately, and he still agreed to go forward. He was still talking stuff. But like the weird thing, look, again, just to be clear, first of all, any man DMing another woman man who's married DMing another woman, not okay.
Not a good look.
Then in a sexual manner. And then obviously you put the age into it, double not okay. Okay. I've never said anything but that, but my replies are like, bro, when you were 21 years ago, there's a video of me 21 years ago that was edited by a leftist channel called, I don't want to give them a shout out, but a leftist channel edited this.
I saw the clip. Yeah.
Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. Sid fucking Alpha, that son of a bitch who worked for me, quote tweeted it and was like, I don't know about this. It was a video I made literally 20 years ago in 4 FPS, because you can see it KEEM just like your N-word video. It was about that quality. It was like I'm saying, hey, computer technicians, look at what's on your computer, which they do. And then now the left's like trying to pedo jacket me and be like, bro's trying to tell pedos how to hide their stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
like you're giving tips.
Yeah, no, dude. It was a 10-minute video about how I had to call the police on somebody. So like all that, to piggyback off Keem's point, I've had thousands of people posting that video in my reply saying I'm trying to protect peds, all because I said, hey, maybe we should wait for evidence. Yeah, let's wait for evidence.
I have a clip that's like gone viral right now where I'm talking about Dream. Dream is 18 and he's
the
like
Minecraft guy,
potentially dating like a 16-year-old or 17-year-old. And I'm saying someone that's like 18 dating a 16-year-old, that's not
Isn't that big a deal.
That bad.
Yeah.
And they cut out that I'm talking about an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
And a 16-year-old where it's literally just me saying, oh, yeah, it ain't that bad. 16 isn't that
dating
bad.
a 16-year-old.
Bro, and it's going viral. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this, dude? It's like, it's on Reddit. It's everywhere. And I'm like, dude, this is bullshit. It's
you
like,
just can't fight it. There's no point. There's no point in addressing it. You just let it burn out.
Fuck that. I respond to every tweet. I'm like, this is out of context. I said this.
Yeah.
I will say this, though, as far as like the bots thing go, that's true. But also I've learned that people could put you on list that you don't know, and it could be like transphobic. And the second that you tweet, everybody that follows that list could see your tweets, and they'll jump on it like that. So you can remove yourself. You can remove yourself from all those lists.
Here's how bad the bots are on fucking Twitter when you're talking about anything controversial. All right, I got a Cybertruck. I posted a video or a picture of my Cybertruck. I don't even remember.
All the Cybertruck, all the Tesla shorts are in your replies too.
Dude, there's literally like fucking within 5 minutes, 40 quote retweets. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm reading the quote retweets and it's like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. The Cybertruck sucks. Elon Musk is gay or like something like, you know, just going in on me and Tesla, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I took the time to go through and read every single one and read the bios of every single person. In the fucking bios of every one of these people that quote retweeted that tweet, there was either a Palestine flag or a fucking LGBTQ flag or a trans flag. It was a bot. It was a fucking bot. That's
so what you're saying is to get anything to go viral, we just put Cybertruck in the tweet.
I tested this on a stream. All you have to do is, if you include words like crypto and Tesla or like OnlyFans, you'll get hundreds of people replying automatically. And like the whole thing is, you know, they try to gaslight you into thinking you're wrong because you get a bunch of replies immediately. But then if you just chill, like I put out this tweet, maybe earlier today. And I basically said, look, whatever Doc did was obviously don't talk to other women when you're married. Also don't talk to minors. And there was like 40 replies immediately. And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting ratio. What the hell? I wait like 2 hours. Now there's like 2,000 likes and 100 replies. Like,
you just gotta ride out the bot.
They're on there's something about that list, or you're on a list when you mention hot topics.
But don't you think, I'm sorry to cut you off, but don't you think it's possible some, you know, two people could be married and they could be like in an open marriage and be totally happy and fine and whatever, or you know, someone has the green light, like, you know, the guy has the green light to go do whatever, but the girl's going to be faithful and she's okay with it. Like, you know, there's marriages like this. So I don't like the, if you're married, don't cheat, right? If you have permission, that's not cheating.
I see the point there.
I think for me, where people are trying to get hairy with me, and that's fine, is that they're like, well, he talked to a minor. And I'm like, okay, so if an 18-year-old talks to a 17-year-old who's 364 days old, that's a minor too. Now, look, if Doc was talking to a 12-year-old wood chipper, fine.
Oh my God, guys, I got to address this. There is a fucking email that was anonymously emailed to, it's a screenshot of an email that's supposed to be Twitch employees talking about the situation, right? And it was anonymously emailed to this small-time YouTuber, and he put it out, right? And in the fucking screenshot, allegedly the girl Doc is talking to is 17, but there's no credibility on this at all, and people are running with it. I keep hearing this girl's 17. I'm like, nobody knows the age. Stop.
Nobody knows that. Just like people keep saying Twitch whispers you had to be 18, which is not true.
Yeah.
So, like, again, as somebody who has given Doc the benefit of the doubt, Doc defenders are like, bro, you had to be 18 years with whispers. I'm like, no, that's not true. I can't find a single webpage on the internet that says that. You know, I think I'll say this. The only thing that can really save Doc now is if he's got to release the chat logs. I know he has them, and they have to be overblown. If it's like, I'm 17 and he's like, if there's grass on the field, play ball, like that kind of thing. You know, that's it. But if he's like locker room humor or whatever, even he's a little too old to be chatting up to someone who's 17. I like Doc. I like that he's his own man, but like, I'm just saying, like, because does anybody remember Trevor Bauer? Do you guys remember Trevor Bauer? The Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher who had $100 million contract, and that woman said he choked her and blah, blah, blah. He got fired. This is like this year. And then it came out, all of her text messages were like, oh, this is my plan. I'm going to lie about him. I'm going to do this. So, like, people are like, Jeremy's a PDF file defender. I'm like, no, I'm just saying, like, I could give you a half dozen men who lost everything to women who were scheming against them. Maybe I just want some evidence.
Dude, what if he was talking to, let's say she is 17 and he's making, and they're making inappropriate jokes.
Like locker room jokes.
Yeah. You know, what if it's actually that innocent? It's very possible, right?
Yeah.
It's very possible.
I have a brother-in-law.
But I just want to say this, right? Right now, the internet says Doc is guilty. They're calling him a pedo, right? He's lost the 49ers. He's lost his bourbon drink.
He's lost
Turtle Beach. He lost his game studio, and he's lost his career because he's gone. He's lost everything. So if these text messages are not that bad, release them. For Christ's sake,
KEEM.
Release them.
100% same page. If I'm Doc, somebody asked me yesterday in a live stream, like, what would you do if you were Doc? I'm like, well, if the text messages are that, just like flirty, but not like, I want to meet you and, you know, whatever, you got to release him. He's got to put him out. Because, like, I have a brother-in-law. So I'm 41. And my wife was born when her parents were young. So I have a brother-in-law who's 17. Okay. I've obviously made spicy jokes with him or spicy comments with him, like that I probably wouldn't make with a stranger, but they like exist or whatever. Like I'm not like, it's not like, I just, the internet's assuming that the guys like got caught pounding a kid. That's not what happened. If the other thing is, again, don't message other women if you're married, unless you're in an open marriage. Also, don't be messaging minors, which obviously everyone agrees. So, you know, what if in the text messages he was sending this stuff back and forth and she's like, oh, I'm only, and he's like, oh, I'm out. Yeah. We don't know that didn't happen.
Dude, What?
We don't know.
What if there was no discussion of age? What if he never knew the age until he got banned? I mean,
Right.
let's put it this way. Hypothetically speaking, the girl sends her a picture in lingerie or something.
By the way, you can't
right?
send pictures in whispers.
Okay.
So there are no pictures, only text.
Okay, then we have an issue because the allegation is from the ex-Twitch employee that he was sexting a minor. Now,
no pictures.
Isn't sexting include pictures?
The technical, as a resident pedo defender, I will tell you.
I hate how you say that on my show, bro.
I'm just saying.
Ped
defender. Sorry, I'm just saying like that's what the internet says about me. But it's like I look at everyone who's calling me that. I'm like, oh, they didn't even follow me. They're just weirdo leftists. I've never said I've approved of what Doc did. I don't approve of talking to people under 18. I don't approve of cheating on your wife. But like Keem said, let's just say hypothetically. I mean, hey, let's not get it twisted. Doc cheated on his wife at least once that he publicly admitted. And most people that cheat, it's not the first time. So maybe he has an open marriage. Maybe he doesn't. None of our business. If he was chatting to somebody and he didn't know they were a minor, are we going to go ahead?
Chad is saying that you can be doing just no pictures at all and it's still considered sexting. So maybe
it is technically, by definition, yes, they're right.
That's a really lame sexting. But anyhow, let's say, this girl messages him, "You're so hot," and then he's like, "Oh, look," pulls her up on social media. "Oh, you're pretty hot too." Doesn't know the age. Says, "Hey, I'm going to TwitchCon. You should go to TwitchCon." Right? Again, doesn't know the age. But you know who does know the age? Twitch. Because you have to log into your account. They know the age of every single person. So they see this whisper conversation on the back end and they click on her account and they're like, oh, this girl's 17 or 16 or 15 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And maybe that's why. But here's the problem I have, and no one's talking about this. Doc says this took place in 2017. When does he get fired?
4 years later.
2020. 3
years later.
What the fuck? This doesn't make sense because the allegation is, bro, he was sexting a minor. Twitch employees saw it, and that's why he was banned. He didn't get banned in 2017. He got banned in 2020.
And when was that?
2024.
Right. When was that interview? You guys, I don't know if you saw it. I know Keem definitely did. With Clancy, the Twitch CEO. It's Clancy and Mizkiff. And Clancy was like, well, Doc was banned because he got abducted by aliens.
Yeah. That was like,
when was that?
That was roughly a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay. So that was, yeah.
Here, at the end of the day, man, I don't trust anything that Twitch says or does as far as employees go, especially after that Deer Antler mod. I don't trust anything that Twitch does.
Well, why does it make me a sweeper for PDF files to just say that? Like, I'm just saying, like, look, if if the text came out tomorrow and like Doc was like, oh, if there's gross on the field play or something creepy, I'd be like, wood chipper, feet first. I've seen. Yeah, but go ahead.
Are you not infuriated with Doc? All right.
Of course, dude. I fucking loved him.
No, but like this motherfucker starts off his statement, and I've known Doc for a decade, and I supported this motherfucker when he had 20K subs, 10K subs actually, I think. All right.
Yeah, he fucked up,
I was trying to get him on Optic Gaming, but he starts off his statement by saying, "You know me, I'm a man that likes to take accountability." Really?
You're right.
Silence for 4 years.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Not going into detail of what actually took place, saying the conversation leaned towards inappropriate. That's not enough details. We don't have enough to go on.
Yeah,
nothing. This is so fucking weird.
We don't have enough. Go ahead.
And like, as much as I love Doc, and I do as an entertainer, I don't know him. Like, I've got no personal. Like, people think on the internet just because you like somebody. Like, Keem doesn't give a shit about me, like, or whatever. Like, it's like whatever. You could have like people are like, oh, Nick Merckx abandoned him. I'm like, Nick Merckx doesn't know who he is. Yeah. Like the fact that he edited out and then edited back in a particular word, I was like, I understand why you edited it back in, because once you take it out, it's already out there. You have to put it back in. But like, I will say this for the people that think Doc is the worst thing imaginable. He did not say in his denial, I didn't know she was XYZ, and then I found out and I ended communication.
I
which
know. I know.
Right.
Like, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, you know, we're saying we don't have enough details. Maybe this happened. Maybe that happened. But if there was anything to help Doc's case, Doc himself would have said that.
You're right.
Like,
Keem's 100% right. Yeah, he's 100% right. If like I had gotten honeypotted or something weird, and let's say it was like the truth, Keem's right. He should have said in that statement, holy crap, yes, obviously this is incredibly embarrassing. Once I found out, I ended communication, but he didn't say that.
And I
kept it up.
I will say this. I'm going to read this word for word. It might take me a second. Go ahead if someone else has to make a point, because I have to find this.
No, it's absolutely true, man. I know if it was me on the allegations, I would just be right up. Like, I wouldn't be like, let's fucking get this clear. I'd be like, look, dude, I didn't do this. I didn't fucking do that. This is bullshit. You know, I would have just.
As soon as Eric starts talking, everyone's like, fuck you.
Yeah, well,
the
fuck
quartering,
y'all.
the quartering left. I'm over here looking at Twitter trying to find a tweet. Everyone still hates you, Eric.
You know what? I have that. I own it though.
Did you ever get that date? Did you ever get that date with Melanie Mack?
No, I did not. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it could be worse though, man. I could be ReviewTechUSA right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know it's bad, but even when this Dr. Disrespect shit's going on, Rich is still getting a lot of fucking heat on top of all of it. It didn't even distract from all the shit that Rich is doing.
Well, I mean, on these small platforms like Local Live and your show, and you know, we got to talk about Rich. But on the big platforms, we got to talk about Dr. Disrespect. Like the shit Rich is doing isn't going to hit Dromler. I mean, maybe.
No.
But okay. So this is a tweet that I want to bring up on screen, and I'm going to read it. And you guys all know I can't read, so I'm going to try my best.
You're the only guy on the internet that can read worse than me. So go ahead.
Yeah, I can't read, and
when I'm live, I can't read either.
I can't read, and I read for a living. This is what I do. So I don't want to hear about any of you motherfuckers that can't make it in this world. Okay, this is from an ex-Twitch employee who said the Dr. Disrespect situation. I don't think most people have an idea of how bad things were.
Team, wait, sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but did you mean to put that on screen? Because it's not.
Yeah, it's on screen.
Oh, I'm only looking at Discord. I screwed up. Sorry. It is on screen. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just dragged it over. Okay, let me start from the beginning. The Dr. Disrespect situation, I don't think most people have an idea of how bad things were behind the scenes at Twitch. I literally worked in the department that had access to most of the data and information, and I saw private whispers, etc. It was literally my job to investigate daily. I saw things every single day that I wish I never had seen. I always advocated for being a good human, always express with a heavy emotion on my streams how Twitch let pedophiles run free every day. I signed an NDA and I'm afraid to get in trouble, but I have to say something. It's been bothering me for so long. These sick fucks don't deserve to be free. And then he goes on to say sorry that it's really vague and that he can't call out exact names. But hey,
shut the entire site down. Shut it all.
I think there's a non-0% chance that in the next 3 months Amazon sells Twitch. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a high percentage. I'm just saying that there's a non-zero chance. And I will also say this. Whatever Doc did, look, let's just say Doc was texting another girl, and they didn't have an open marriage. That's like the best spin. I can give maximum Champions Club spin. That's really messed up. Yeah. But I will also tell you, it's been really fun, Keem and Eric, to watch all these OnlyFans women come out and try to stake the moral high ground. Girls, who do you think is buying your OF accounts? When you pretend to play Fortnite and you pretend to play Call of Duty just to sell your OF pictures, you're a pedo. You're trying to sell your spicy pictures to children, and I don't want to hear. Look, as long as you accept it, there's lots of OF girls that I'm friendly with. Amaranth is one of them because I respect her as a businesswoman. But let's not pretend these girls going on freaking Twitch to stream Minecraft aren't selling their pictures to kids.
Yeah,
or sucking on the ears.
I would say that it's an interesting point. But it's different, right? You know, messaging someone, it's different.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting point. I mean, we've been complaining about these fucking whores preying on teenage boys' hormones on Twitch for years and years and years. And they do nothing. Twitch keeps flipping their opinion all around. They're like, no nudity. Okay, partial nudity. No nudity.
Half areola.
Bro, they literally have went back and forth so many times. Why the fuck do you think they're going back and forth on this partial nudity, no nudity?
Jim, say it. Say it, Keem. You know the answer.
They're going back and forth because as soon as they ban something, their fucking numbers plummet.
That's
and
right.
They're like, okay,
that's right.
We need to bring it back. We got a quota to hit. We got big Amazon we got to talk to. We got to talk to those big execs, and our numbers are way down. So this month on Twitch, you can show everything but the nipple. All right, just the nipple.
That's right.
That's exactly it.
You know, it's like it's so insane.
Are you guys familiar with, I know Keem probably is, but the business term, the 80-20 rule. So it gets, however people massage it, however they want. 80% of your business comes from 20% of your customers is like the basic version of it. But here's the thing about e-girls riding inflatables. By the way, thanks everyone for tuning in. Definitely join as a member on Keem's LOLCOW live channel and send some super chats, especially if you want to yell at me, that's better. But the fact of the matter is, these e-girls represent 5 or 10% of Twitch viewership, but they also represent an overrepresented percentage of revenue.
Yep.
These girls, these women who are targeting young men directly or indirectly, they have the highest percentage of subbed viewers.
Yeah.
They have the highest percentage of super chats, or whatever they call them on Twitch. Whatever they are on Twitch, like we're Twitch. Yeah. There's no denying that. So that's why Twitch won't acknowledge it. That's why Twitch every time
and that's why whenever one of them does something stupid, like have sex on camera or something like that, they're only banned for like a week and then they're allowed back.
And think about it, right? Like good parents are going to check their child's like internet history and figure out what their kids are looking at, right? And the parent goes in, oh, they were just on Twitch. You know what I mean? It's like
exactly.
Dude.
Twitch.com is 13 plus. Yep. So that's allowed. If Twitch really admitted the truth. Now, again, nothing about what I'm saying excuses Doc. Doc screwed up, shouldn't have been messaging a minor. We all agree on that.
Yes.
However, as Keem's tweet from Relum points out, I guarantee Relum is not talking about Doc. He's talking about all these other people who are like, I play Minecraft. Ooh, you want to see the rest?
The message he read, it said pedophiles, like multiple. So
you know what else is weird though? I bet there's so many Twitch streamers that are terrified. Do you?
Right now?
Because they must be scared out of their fucking mind because they know the platform has dirt on them. And at any time, there could be a 3-year gap. We've seen it with Doc. Happened in 2017, allegedly, but he gets banned in 2020. Whenever you start talking bad about the platform, bam, banned.
You're done.
You did
or the message, right? The message.
But it's like, none of these Twitch streamers are thinking in their mind that Twitch staff is reading these whispers back and forth. Because you just don't think that. When I'm texting someone,
why would you?
Or I'm DMing someone on Twitter, I don't think anyone's reading it. But
Keem sends me feet pictures all the time.
I don't.
We're not assuming. Yes, he does.
I don't. But we found out in those Twitter leaks that Twitter employees were reading DMs.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like these are not fucking secret private DMs anywhere. People can read them.
And I don't want to overstay my welcome, Keem. Thank you so much for having me on. If I can make one last point, I would thank you for having me on. And Keem, I think we're the type we should do a show one day. But anyway, here's something I can say. If you look at any major content creator, whether it's Pokimane, Dr. Disrespect, Nick Merckx, let's go to YouTube, KSI, PewDiePie, all these. Here's one thing you can know. There's probably something. And somebody has it, and they're holding on to it for when it can cause maximum damage. There's a reason these allegations didn't come out till now. There's a reason that they were exclusively used as a cudgel against Nick Merckx saying, leave the kids alone. There is a reason. Everybody, by the way, Keem, you could talk to me offline, but I know everything Slasher knows and more. And like, these guys sat on this stuff for 4 or 5 years. And now they're trying to come out here with Excalibur and act like they're ped defenders. Wrong. Every one of these people knew, and none of them said anything.
Slasher said in an interview with Hassan Piker, he goes, if some other company comes in and protects me, then I will give the reason. Bro.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Bro.
Well, he killed his whole career.
Bro, if you had the reason from a credible source, then say it.
You don't need to.
You're protected.
I put up that.
With it.
Yeah.
I have business insurance. I have half Asian lawyer Bill Richmond, and I said any one of these pussy ass reporters who say they have proof that Doc's a pedo and they won't report it, I will report it. Send it to me. Guess how many of them did? Zero.
Guys,
Zero.
I run Dromler.
They all follow me.
By the way, I run fucking Dromler. We get the scoop. I know so much shit on fucking everyone. I never knew the reason for Dr. Disrespect's ban, and I fucking called and talked to 100 people, at least 100 people.
Nobody knew until 3 days ago.
Every fucking influencer, Twitch employees, I called everyone. This was a personal mission of my entire fucking company, all my employees and myself, to get the reason on why he was fucking banned. We worked this thing to death. The only thing I had one source that said Dr. Disrespect was dating a fucking employee at Twitch.
That's what I heard too. I heard that too.
Twitch said, look, this relationship cannot happen. This has to end. And then they agreed to break it up. But then he was continuing to message the girl. That is what I heard. And that still could be true. That was from that was from a very credible source. That still could be true. But I never heard about a minor ever. Fucking ever.
Nobody ever said that until Nick Merckx said, protect the kids. Now, that does not undo what Doc did. And Doc admits to what he did. So nobody here is defending that. Yeah. But what we're saying is, what I want to say is, what I want to leave with is, most people, if like, put it this way, if KEEMSTAR, okay, yeah, if there was some kind of garbage on KEEM, do you guys think we wouldn't know already? We would know. But if you look at like Doc, who was like a pro-freedom guy, he wasn't really one side or the other. But like, this is how I don't want to go too far down the conspiracy theory. I'll just let it go with this. But there's a lot of people who have achieved a high level of fame that have to toe the line. And why do they have to toe the line? In my opinion, not Keem's opinion, not the Lol Live's opinion, in Jeremy's opinion, probably somebody has something on them. Yep. That's all I'll say. Like, that's all I'll say. Keem, thank you for having me on, dude.
The quartering.
It's good to see you, man.
Let me riddle you this, okay?
Riddle it up.
There's a couple streaming platforms going right now. One's Rumble, one's YouTube, one's Twitch. What's the fourth main one?
Maybe Kick?
See you, bud. Got him! Got him! He got kicked! Okay, well, I think this was a good member show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. We talked about some interesting stuff. I'm shocked that I had the quartering of all people on my show on Lol Call Live, but it was a good conversation. We had Eric, 8-Bit Eric. Rich is afraid to even have a fucking conversation. So weird. So weird. The guy wouldn't even answer his goddamn fucking phone. Now, guys, this whole stream's going to go to members only. They're probably not going to do a recap of it at all. If you were here, you were one of the lucky ones that got to witness this. Maybe he'll do a recap if we miss an episode or something, and this will come out in the future. But yeah, amazing, amazing stuff. We'll see you guys whenever the cows return, but I'm gone for a very long time.
Hey, disrespecting kids up on the beat. Oh, beat those trying to pick plans for them seats. Grow 42-year-old man steady acting like a freak. Coat age a consent. You was operating beat low. You the 2-time back to back, and now we smoking on your pad. Tell me how you is a dad, but you act like mini lad. Now you going on vacation cause you trying to flee the nation. You was acting hella flagrant. You another desperation. With your wife got no relations. You done fucked up, got a face and sending whispers in your basement. Think your brain need a replacement. You the doctor obsessing over a kid like Mr. Crocker. Should have blocked her, but instead you turned into a Discord modder. As a father, tell me how you would have felt that was your daughter. Caught you where you don't belong, like from Among Us. You the imposter. Gaining sympathy on Twitter, but that shit was just a fail. Only map you'll be designing is that of your local jail. Someone call him CPS and get him right up on his tail. Get in touchy with your words and I ain't talking about no braille. That's on God. Got a bulletproof vest, but you ain't ready for these shots. All these holes in your story like a fish pair of Crocs. You invested in these miners like some S&P stocks, and you cheated on your wife with that kid on Roblox. Stop thinking with your head, only thinking with your crotch. You don't use dating apps, you use the comments on TikTok. 6 foot 8, you try to find a jack to climb up your beanstalk. Hey, thought you need to stop. Hey, thought you needed 7 years to own up to it. Got exposed, so now you do it. Why'd you have to go pursue it? Had it all and then you blew